Hey, what's up, everyone? It's Dave, and we're back with our next reading of the Old Testament. If you've been following along, you know that we are in the book of Numbers, and today we're on chapter 33. Now, we'll be reading out of the King James Version today. We're going to mix it up a little bit for you. So, King James Version. And chapter 33, we're going to talk about record of wilderness journeys. And the order to drive out the Canaanites for a total of 56 verses. All right. Remember, if you don't have a Bible, you can go to Bible.com. You can read for free. You can download the YouVersion app or any other free app that's on the app stores, and read for free as well there. All right, chapter 33. Let's go ahead and get started because, like I said, this is 56 verses, but they are really short verses. Very short verses. All right. Book of Numbers, chapter 33. These are the journeys of the children of Israel, which went forth out of the land of Egypt with their armies under the hand of Moses and Aaron. And Moses wrote their goings out according to their journeys by the commandment of the Lord, and these are their journeys according to their goings out. And they departed from Ramses in the first month, on the 15th day of the first month. On the morrow after the Passover, the children of Israel went out with a high hand in the sight of the Egyptians. For the Egyptians buried all their firstborn, which the Lord had smitten among them. Upon their gods also the Lord executed judgments. And the children of Israel removed from Ramses and pitched in Succoth. They departed from Succoth and pitched in Etham, which is in the edge of the wilderness. And they removed from Etham and turned again unto Pi-hahiroth, which is before Baal-Zephon. And they pitched before Migdol. And they parted from before Pi-hahiroth and passed through the midst of the sea into the wilderness, and went 3 days' journey into the wilderness of Etham, and pitched in Marah. And they removed from Marah and came unto Elim, and in Elim were 12 fountains of water, 60 palm trees. They pitched there. And they removed from Elim and encamped by the Red Sea. And they removed from the Red Sea and encamped in the wilderness of Sin. And they took their journey out of the wilderness of Sin and encamped in Dophkah. And they departed from Dophkah and encamped in Alush. And they removed from Alush and encamped in Rephidim. There was no water for the people to drink. And they departed from Rephidim and pitched in the wilderness of Sinai. And they removed from the desert of Sinai and pitched at Kibroth Hattaavah. And they departed from Kibroth Hattaavah and encamped at Hazeroth. And they departed from Hazeroth and pitched in Rithmah. And they departed from Rithmah and pitched in Ramon Perez. And they departed from Ramon Perez and pitched in Libnah. And they removed from Libnah and pitched in Rizah. And they journeyed from Rizah and pitched in Kelilathah. And they went from Kelilathah and pitched in Mount Shapher. And they removed from Mount Shapher and encamped in Haradah. And they removed from Haradah and pitched in Machelath. And they removed from Machelath and encamped at Tahath. And they departed from Tahath and pitched at Tarah. And they removed from Tarah and pitched in Mithkah. And they went from Mithkah and pitched in Hashmonah. And they departed from Hashmonah and encamped at Moseroth. And they departed from Moseroth and pitched in Ben-Jaakan. And they removed from Ben-Jaakan and encamped at Hor-Haggidgad. And they went from Hor-Haggidgad and pitched in Jotbathah. And they removed from Jotbathah and encamped at Ebronah. And they departed from Ebronah and encamped at Ezion-Geber. And they removed from Ezion-Geber and pitched in the wilderness of Zin, which is Kadesh. And they were removed from Kadesh and pitched in Mount Hor in the edge of the land of Edom. And Aaron the priest went up into the Mount Hor at the commandment of the Lord and died there in the 40th year after the children of Israel were come out of the land of Egypt in the first day of the 5th month. And Aaron was 123 years old when he died in Mount Hor. And King Arad the Canaanite, which dwelt in the south of the land of Canaan, heard of the coming of the children of Israel. And they departed from Mount Hor and pitched in Zalmanah. And they departed from Zalmanah and pitched in Panan. And they departed from Panan and pitched in Obath. And they departed from Obath and pitched in Ish-Abarim, in the border of Moab. And they departed from Im and pitched in Dibon-Gad. And they removed from Dibon-Gad and encamped in Alaman Diblathaim. And they removed from Alaman Diblathaim and pitched in the mountains of Abarim before Nebo. And they departed from the mountains of Abarim and pitched in the plains of Moab by Jordan near Jericho. And they pitched by Jordan from Beth Jimoth even unto Abel Shithim in the plains of Moab. And the Lord spoke unto Moses in the plains of Moab by Jordan near Jericho, saying, Speak unto the children of Israel, and say unto them, When you are passed over Jordan into the land of Canaan, then you shall drive out all the inhabitants of the land before you, and destroy all their pictures, and destroy all their molten images, and quite pluck down all their high places. And you shall dispossess the inhabitants of the land and dwell therein, for I have given you the land to possess it. And you shall divide the land by lot for an inheritance among your families, and to the more you shall give the more inheritance, and to the fewer you shall give the less inheritance. Every man's inheritance shall be in the place where his lot falleth. According to the tribes of your fathers ye shall inherit. But if you will not drive out the inhabitants of this land before you, then it shall come to pass that those which let remain of them shall be pricks in your eyes and thorns in your sides, and shall vex you in the land wherein you dwell. Moreover, it shall come to pass that I shall do unto you as I thought to do unto them. That concludes chapter 33 of the book of Numbers. I hope you all enjoyed that. A little bit better read than some of them, in my opinion anyways. Some hard words to say, but a little bit better overall. So, here again, my opinion, I enjoyed it. All right, happy Thursday, everyone. Hope you all are having a great day. Yeah, tomorrow's Friday. The weekend is upon us almost. Thanks so much for watching from Central Texas. As always, God bless.
When life keeps falling and wonder where he is in all this mess, he's right there to guide you, unseen, you're